Miggy, good man, good. You're excited, I see, man.
Yeah, it's exciting, man.
Hey guys, how's everyone doing?
Hi, Akil. Fine, and you?
Hi,
Good. Can everyone hear me okay?
yeah, good morning.
Yes. Perfect.
So who's
You
excited
break the
for
record.
launch? We're so excited.
Stoked. Can't wait to
Hello,
see the
hello, hello.
list.
Hi.
Hello,
So
hello, hello.
does anyone have any questions about whitelist, what's going on today, launch plans?
I think everybody's waiting on the launch, on the pre-sale. Everybody's ready, I think.
Yeah.
Babe, but it sucks that when you get on the whitelist,
Sorry, what was that? So whitelist is actually all full. We just closed it. Um, so there's no more chances, unfortunately, to get whitelist. But I think we were really fair. We gave it to all the top shillers, everyone that really, did their part in promoting the project. And I really feel confident that we're going to have a really successful launch. There's lots of hype about this project. And I don't know if some of you were with us last night. We have some celebrities coming to the AMA later for our launch AMA. And one of them being Daniel Moncada, the actor from Breaking Bad. He's going to be working with us.
Oh yeah, I met him a couple of times. He's an awesome dude to talk with.
Yeah, he's funny.
I know there's problems with using DXSale through iOS.
Oh, yeah,
but do you know if
also
it works
one.
through Android, or am I better off importing it?
Sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
hear the question.
He's talking about how bad iOS has been with DXL. Yeah, it's been very bad. My suggestion would be to do it on a computer and use like the Google Chrome extension and try it that way.
Do you know if it'll work through Android though? I have
Yeah, and from Android, from what I've been told, is still good because you can still have the browser inside of Trust Wallet on the Android app.
Okay, so it's the D apps within Trust Wallet that's the issue with iOS.
Yeah. If you try to do it on iOS, like I was trying to do a pre-sale the other day, and like I just literally could not do it. Like I tried every which way, clearing my cache, private browsing, and it just wouldn't work.
So I had the same problem. What I did is I downloaded this wallet called SafePal Wallet, and you can actually link your Trust Wallet and your MetaMask through them, and then you're able to actually use like Pancake Swap and all that, like just like you would back when Trust Wallet was when you were able to do the apps before they did that update through iOS. So, I mean, you might look at just downloading SafePal Wallet and linking your Trust Wallet that way, and then you can use it.
Android anyway. I was just wondering if I still needed to import my Trust Wallet into to participate in the DXSale, but if it works okay on Android, then I'll stick with it. With Trust Wallet.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you can always just link your wallet. If you don't have the option to use an Android, definitely look into maybe downloading the SafePal wallet and linking your wallet that way.
Yeah, I agree. SafePal is great if you reseed it through with your other wallets.
My favorite wallet. It's the best wallet I've used, honestly. Better than MetaMask or Trust Wallet, in my opinion.
I second that opinion.
And the the whitelist? Is it literally like 15, 20 minutes before it goes live, is it?
Wait, when are we doing the pre-sale? Is it, you said 15 or 20 minutes?
No, it's being done later today. We're just having a call before, just check in with everyone.
I
Okay,
was just asking when you're going to publish the instructions for the pre-sale, for DX sale.
I'm sorry, whoever's speaking, your mic is really
No.
faint. Can't hear you at all.
Is that any better?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
a lot better.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just asking when you're going to publish the instructions for DX sale and the whitelist. Is it just going to be sort of 15 minutes before it goes live?
Yeah, so DXL, it's very normal, sort of very easy to use. So the only difference with this one is we're using their whitelist function. So basically, the whitelist function just means only a set amount of wallets will actually be able to access the DXL, and it will give you a notification that your wallet is eligible.
Cool, so you're just going to sort of drop the link in the Telegram then just sort of 10, 15 minutes before it goes live. And if you're on the whitelist, you'll be able to access it basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. I thought that y'all were doing like 200 at a time or something like that. Was I misunderstanding that? Aquila?
Yeah, I understand that also. Every 15
Aquila.
minutes or something.
Yeah. Can you answer that? Is it going to be 200 people, and then after the first 200, the next 200, and
Yeah, if you guys stop speaking over me, I'll walk you through it.
Oh, you weren't speaking. We didn't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I was talking. So basically, what we will do is, there's about 1,200. There's someone, I think, with really bad background noise. So can you please mute yourself? So the way the whitelist works is all of the wallets will be uploaded into DXL, but they will be in batches. So the first 200 wallets will be uploaded, and then after another 5 minutes, the second batch will be uploaded. But this doesn't mean that if you weren't in the, so say, for example, if your wallet was one of the first batches to be uploaded, it doesn't mean that if you went 10 minutes into it that you won't get access. It's just to kind of give people some time to fill everything out properly, because there's a lot of BSC congestion in the network the past few days. So that's why we're doing it in batches. So if you don't see your wallet in the first batch, just wait the next 5 minutes. So the whole process will take about 20 minutes, but just keep checking every 5 minutes.
Okay. Are you going to be releasing a list of like first batch, second batch?
No, we won't be releasing that. So you'll just have to check every 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Are you releasing the wallets that did get on a list? I don't know if I'm blind and I didn't see that, because I heard you guys say something about releasing it last night.
Yeah, we have that. We're just finalizing the final list, because we're just manually adding some whitelist spots that just were delivered to us late, like groups that we had promised whitelist spots to. So we're just finalizing the Excel spreadsheet, and I will post it right before the DXL link, so you guys have about a half an hour to check.
Perfect.
Will the DXL link be posted on Telegram first?
Yes.
Thank you.
I have a question. In the announcement, you said that we can choose tokens as a rewards like Bitcoin, Cardano, but how do we choose them? Which of them do we need as a reward? How do we choose it?
So basically, when everything is live, we'll launch the website, and that will link to, the website's already there, but it will link to a dashboard. in our dashboard. So basically, the way the contract works is it's automatically coded to automatically give every holder BNB rewards. But then you can access the dashboard and there'll be a drop down menu, and you can specify that you want to swap your BNB to Cardano, for example. And then after that switch is made, then that's when your tokens will be automatically dropped every hour by your choice. So the first time you interact with the dashboard is when you'll have to select which one you want, and then you can change it as much as you like as well.
Thank you. I see.
So just to clarify launch time, so we'll be launching on DXSale at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 9 p.m. UTC time. And then we'll go live on PancakeSwap an hour after at 6 p.m. 10 p.m. UTC.
Is there someone that is casually building a house? If so, could you mute your mic, please?
That or going to the bathroom one.
Yeah, I muted him. That was a lot of background noise. Cryptic, are you online?
He is here in the chat.
Wanted Cryptic to do the lowdown of his Twitter process.
Yeah.
We have so many people on the line. Oh, I see some people want to ask questions.
Is the pre-sale only going to be whitelisted people, or are you going to go public in a certain moment?
Nope, it's whitelist pre-sale only. With DXL, they don't give you that option to do a blend, so it will be whitelist only.
Be public pre-sale, so we're gonna have the whitelist pre-sale and then the public launch 1 hour later.
I think
Okay.
that DXL gave you the ability to do the whitelist and normal. I think the Ninja Doge did that on the pre-sale. For the first 10 minutes it was whitelist, and after 10 minutes it was public pre-sale.
No, there will be no public pre-sale. It would be all whitelisted. 800 BNB max hard cap, one contribution max per person, and that is how we scheduled it out.
Awesome. So if it doesn't fill from the whitelist, then what's the soft cap?
I really don't think it won't fill.
It's 600. Soft cap is 600, so if it doesn't fill, it's going to go to 600.
Awesome, thanks.
But this is gonna feel easy. Hello.
Hello.
Could you explain the rewards multiplier?
So basically, we have a bot that allows people that have tokens to increase their token count with a rewards multiplier. The more you shill or promote the token, the more rewards you earn, right? So previously, the only way you could increase your token count is in one of two ways. Either you buy more tokens or you stake it for a period of time. Buying more tokens costs you money, whereas staking costs you time, right? You have to stake it for 30 days or whatever the time period, and you only get a certain percentage back. But with the rewards multiplier, you can go promote the token, upload evidence onto our Discord, and the bot there will give you a bonus on the tokens that you have.
So you think that's easily manipulated? How
No,
good is the bot?
we've been actually running it for we've been running a shilling contest for the whitelist, and so far it's been running really well. And we actually follow a very hard guideline. Any sense of cheating will result in a person being blacklisted. So the bot is made in a way so as not to allow any cheating. It analyzes all the images that are uploaded. It checks all the wallets and so forth, just to make sure that there are no. It's basically just the possibility of cheating, right? I wouldn't say it's impossible to cheat because when it comes to, someone will always find a way to exploit a software or a bot or something. But the devs worked hard to make sure that it's nearly impossible to do. And we've been actually running it the past few days with the promotion offers that have been running. And we were offering people places on the whitelist itself through the shilling. And so far, it's worked really well for us.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's really refreshing to see something new. I think it's about time someone does something different. Is this the same dev that did Tiki?
Sorry?
Is this the same dev team that did Tiki Talk?
It's not the same dev team, but the main team is all the same. So the marketing lead and manager, which is myself, and my whole Tiki team actually came here with me, but it's a different dev team.
I know. I've seen you around.
Yeah.
I know how good you are, Akilia. That makes me bullish.
Oh, thank
Super
you.
bullish. Yeah, I've seen you work before. But
Yeah,
if
she was
this is
super
the same,
cool.
if this is the same team that did, then bro, I am aping super hard.
Yeah,
Jeez.
bro. So
Okay.
it's actually the marketing.
Thanks.
So it's actually I want to clarify. It's actually the marketing team from all of Tiki. So Akila did bring over her A game and her I stars. Me, Crypto Cortez, all the guys that were really good over that team. And so we're all here to support this
I'm hearing
project
similar
and
voices.
make everything moon.
Yeah, Kilo was super
Yeah,
cool.
the
and
marketing
that guy.
team is A game. Yeah.
But I was gonna say
Sorry,
the
that's
devs
what I
are
meant. I meant the
actually
market.
the devs are actually Jesus and Panda. So it's not the Warriors. So this is not the Warriors developing this project. This is Jesus and Panda, which are two of the biggest geniuses in the
I know.
crypto development world.
Yeah, I don't think they've slept
Jesus
since we
pretty legend.
started.
No, they haven't.
These guys have been round the clock working on everything. It's amazing.
And we were the ones that basically made the rewards bot through the shilling efforts. It was their idea, and they managed to do it. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty exciting. Like they really brought in brand new ideas that I personally haven't seen them on the BSC before. So I think it's the first of its kind, if I'm not mistaken.
It is the tier program.
If it works, then this will go parabolic. It is the first of its kind. If it works, then this is gonna go insane.
No, it is going to go parabolic. Change that mentality.
Because people are tired of. We haven't seen anything different since Tiki started the automatic distribution. So I think it's time for something new.
And also, the devs have also been testing it nonstop. They've done a lot of tests on testnet, and everything is working fine. So as soon as you pick which reward you want from the dashboard, it will be automatically dropped to your wallet every hour, which is really cool. So everything's running smooth, and I'm really, honestly super impressed with the devs. They are top notch.
Hey guys,
Awesome. I'll shut up now. I think I asked too many questions.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, I have a few questions about the way you're doing the pre-sale. Akila said earlier that you're doing batches, apparently 200 wallets every 5 minutes. Is that correct?
Sort of. We're uploading 200 wallets every right? So with DXL, you have to upload in batches. So we upload. We cannot upload all the wallets that we got at once. We upload them every 5 minutes. But basically, at the end of, but if let's say you were in the first upload batch, but you didn't buy, you can still buy later on. That doesn't mean you lost your position. It just means that your wallet was uploaded first, and you could still buy if there's still space.
Okay, but are you going to upload 200 wallets at a time every 5 minutes from the time that the pre-sale starts or before? How's that gonna work? That's the part where that is
It will
confusing to
be
me.
as pre-sale starts, so it won't all be dropped before. It will be as soon as we're on the clock for pre-sale, the first 200 wallets will get dropped, and then every 5 minutes, the rest of the wallets will be uploaded in batches.
Okay, thanks. And what is the total amount of wallets that you are going to whitelist?
If I'm not mistaken, it should be around 800. Is that correct, Aquila?
The BNB hard cap?
No, the number of wallets yeah, basically the BNB hard cap, I believe, is 800.
Yeah, so it's 800
Yes.
BNB. So if the first 800 wallets all put 1 BNB, then the whitelist will be closed.
His question was how many wallets are going to be whitelisted?
1,000 wallets. So there is the potential for 200 people not to get it if everybody puts 1 BNB.
All right, thank you very much.
So it's basically praying that you can put in a BNB.
Well, you got to keep in mind a lot of investors might not put that maximum of a one BNB. There's going to be a lot of 0.1s and 0.2s, and those will add up to a certain amount. So add some thought for that. It's not like everybody's going to put in one BNB. There's surely going to be a few that put in a little less, and that opens up a little bit more room for that last round.
Yeah, usually not everyone puts in the full amount. Some people put in half a BNB, some people put less. So personally, I expect more than 800 people to get through.
So if I'm not mistaken, the pre-sale is gonna take minimally 20 minutes. Minimum.
In a perfect world, yes.
Yeah.
By the way, how people from the shill bot will be chosen for whitelist? It's some depending on ranking or at random, or how that works?
It's due to ranking. So if you go to Discord, there's a channel there that where you see all the ranks. We have not released the whitelist list yet. That
Yeah,
will
because
be released at some point.
I'm asking because it's not possible to catch up those people that have like, I don't know, 400 or something top places. So
yeah, not today.
Yeah, so some other people that are, I don't know, in the middle or on the bottom, those have a chance to get on the whitelist, or
not
we
right
can
now,
forget
man.
about it.
Yeah, and not in a negative way, like no, forget about it. It's just we gave everybody a really good chance, and those people that got into the whitelist due to shilling really worked hard for that spot. I know everybody worked hard, but it was just the way that the ball rolled. Some people were just animals, and they did such a good job at promoting the project, and they're rewarded with this space. But having said that, we still have the quantified multiplier for your rewards that will be all dependent on which tier you're shilling at. So that is still a very vital thing to keep on doing, brother.
Hey, so will the rewards multiplier will those be applied to the shilling rank as well on launch, or is that something that comes later on?
Well, actually,
I think I'm
Aquila or
just starting the
Cryptic,
top 100.
yeah, they might be able to clarify that, but I don't quote me on this, but I'm thinking that it resets on launch just as far as the tier ranking goes. But someone else from the team could clarify that. I just Cryptic or Aquila or Kings, if you guys know any different, but I believe it resets as soon as the launch goes off. Just give everybody a fair shot, fresh start.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, you can.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I have a question. My English is not so good, but I try.
That's okay.
yesterday I participate in the AMA with Aquila for the first 50 people who fill in the Google list, and
Yep.
you had to put and you had to put in your Trust Wallet address. But today they said it's not possible to use Trust Wallet on
Yeah.
iPhone, and so I now transferred my BNB to MetaMask. But
There,
that
you
is a different.
got it. But,
Yes,
but
yes,
the thing is, you don't want to just transfer your BNB. You want to import that Trust Wallet address into MetaMask.
yes,
And how you can, if you want, you can DM Maestro and I can walk you through that. But if you have done that already, no problem. You're all good to go. But just so you know, that wallet, that particular wallet that did get selected or you won the spot, it's just
yeah,
that wallet. Yeah.
yes,
So make sure you didn't just send BNB. Yeah. All right. You
yes.
got it.
I did. I sent BNB to MetaMask, but that is not good. So I have to connect my Trust Wallet to MetaMask.
Yes, you import your Trust Wallet
Yes,
address into MetaMask using your seed phrase or private key, and then make sure that you have that BNB that you sent over to MetaMask
back
into the
to
correct wallet,
yes. Okay,
and
okay.
that
Yeah.
will cost you
Can
very
I ask a
minimal
question?
amount because it's on the MetaMask chain. So you're just transferring from account to account. You won't be charged too much.
Hey
Okay,
Kyle.
okay.
Hey Kyle.
Yeah.
Can you clarify why is she sending money to? What's going on with that?
Oh no, she had a whitelist spot. She won a spot in the Google Docs AMA yesterday, and she sent a Trust Wallet address. But as you saw earlier, or if you didn't see earlier on the pins, iPhones and Trust Wallets are having a difficult time. So we've recommended everyone that is using Trust Wallets, at least on an iPhone, to import their whitelist address into MetaMask and just use MetaMask
Gotcha.
as the platform. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I actually was having issues with it, and I just switched over to this one called SafePal Wallet. I mean, I just honestly think it's way better than MetaMask or Trust Wallet, and I just linked it or ported it in. So yeah, I got you. I
Yeah.
was having the same issue.
I agree.
I got a wallet there too.
SafePal
And
is
it's a great
pretty
wallet.
good.
Same
Yeah,
here. I agree. SafePal.
SafePal way
SafePal's
to use.
awesome.
Guys,
Go
do you
ahead.
know if the I will have to refresh the page on DXL in order to see the wallet if it gets whitelisted or not?
Oh, you'll be able to see a whitelist list to check to see if you're on there. And that'll be coming before we do our DX sale, obviously, so people can get ready. And that way you'll know. So you won't have to really check each time there's a round. You'll be notified that this is your round to go.
Oh, okay, cool. But are you going to release that, like the total amount of wallets that will get whitelisted, or are you doing it in batches as well as an announcement?
If there will be a total announcement, like an overall overview, but we want to make it as organized as possible for a couple of reasons. One, BSC is super congested today due to a whole bunch of launches and whatnot. So the transaction volume is very high and kind of clogs up the system at certain times, but it does heal itself over the course of like an hour and before it spikes again. So that was one of the reasons for this kind of roundish scheduled plan of release. So we'll do a couple blocks or 5 minutes each round, 200 wallets per round, and then move along in kind of like, I guess you would call it a pre-sale single file line.
Okay, sounds
And
great.
how
I wish you all the best, guys.
How
Cheers,
soon
brother.
will y'all be releasing the list of whitelists?
That's something that everyone's asking, brother. You're not alone there.
Right,
And,
gotcha.
and honestly, from an investor's point of view as well, I'm curious to see that list as well. So before we release it, it took a lot of work to get that compilation together, all those wallets. We have to triple check before we
Yeah,
release it publicly. You know, I just want to. There's nothing worse than not checking it properly, and then you mess up a wallet or something like that. So our team is very thorough.
Well, no, I think I'm really just kind of wondering, is it going to be like 30 minutes before or like 5 minutes before? And
Yeah,
because I just don't want to have like a rushed
Yeah,
feeling.
no, that's kind of what they were talking about. At least 30 minutes before the pre-sale, the list was going to be released. That's what
Okay, right
that's
on.
what Akila
Cool.
was talking about. So
that way you're not scrambling and
Yeah.
trying to search your wallet, and you'll have ample time. We won't leave you hanging.
No, yeah, I appreciate it. That's cool. Thank you.
Cheers.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Hey there. So I've been listening to a couple AMAs, and I think or voice chats, one of the previous ones, someone had mentioned that there would be a whale tier, that if you potentially purchased around like 10 BNB, that there would be a separate rewards multiplier for people who.
That's correct.
Can you explain that a bit more? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. That's a good question. So I don't know if we've really defined it as a whale tier, but there's a certain amount of tokens that you can hold to consider yourself in that tier. So people are shilling really hard to move up in tiers, and that won't change. That's the whole idea behind the coin that drives that marketing forward. But that whale tier that you're talking about is just the top tier of rewards for people that are shilling. So that is the incentive. It's just the top tier.
I see. Okay.
Is that tier 4?
Yeah, the top tier will be comprised of top shillers and influencers, or whoever brings something really big to the table. That's what that tier is. So everybody's eligible for that quote unquote whale tier.
Okay, thank you for
As far
answering
as
that.
how much.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no worries, man. And if you're unclear, as far as how much tokens you'd have to hold to get to that tier, I think that information's coming out soon. It won't be something that's going to affect anyone, but we want to make sure it's something that's really well known. So those details will be posted and pinned.
Great, thank you. I think it was mentioned that one BNB was pegged at 530,000. I think that was in the white paper. So do you have any ballpark on the thresholds of the tiers, the 4 tiers?
Not yet. We have ideas and definitely something on paper, but we don't want to put it in a public concrete until it's fully ready.
Understood.
It's kind of like a self-sustaining ecosystem, the coin, because of the way that it's able to communicate with other networks on the BSC. Like let's say SafeMoon, for example. They are one of the rewards you can select. So that opens up a whole fresh eye section from SafeMoon holders that look into this. And there also is a benefit for SafeMoon because they get buyers technically into their coin without having to pay taxes. So a lot of different coins are they're going to want to jump on this train almost. Like, wow, we can get free holders from you, and we don't have to, like, the holders don't pay tax. It's just or they don't pay tax. It's an amazing ecosystem, and it opens up this friendly environment where everybody can work together, as opposed to just butting heads and, I'm the best developer, I'm the best developer, I'm the best marketer. We have a team comprised of what we believe to be one of the most experienced and level-headed, down-to-earth teams that all have a different all have a different talent to bring to the table. So we don't really have to outsource for a lot of the marketing stuff, except for influencers and whatnot and billboards. But as far as the content that we're creating, the original content, most of all of that is done internally by the team.
Great, thanks for the answer. And thanks, Akila, for the white paper, and Jesus and Panda. You guys are awesome. Keep up the good work. I'm excited for this.
My pleasure. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Maestro, can you hear me?
I can, sir. That
Yes.
sounds like a
How's
South
it?
African accent.
That is correct, my friend.
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Yes, obviously we use Trust Wallet, and I heard you now saying something about Trust Wallet and MetaMask. Do you think I should rather download the MetaMask and go through that route?
Well,
If
that
you have an iPhone,
are
then
you on
yes.
an iPhone, man?
Sorry, I didn't hear you now. Someone spoke over you.
If you have an iPhone and that's your way of trading, Trust Wallet is going to be buggy for this. So you'd want to import your Trust Wallet address that was whitelisted into MetaMask if you're using an iPhone.
I don't use an iPhone. I've got a Huawei.
Then you are all right, sir.
Yeah, so I heard something about iOS and Android, and you said Android is all right. So I can continue with Trust Wallet with the Android, eh?
Yeah, as long it's just for iPhone, and I'm really happy that we found this problem out before it would affect a lot of people.
Okay.
So we're trying to get that word out as soon as
Okay,
possible.
cool.
Cheers for the question, man.
Yeah, no worries. And then just another thing, the airdrops, will that happen after the launch, eh?
I believe so. Aquila, or which airdrop are you speaking of? When people
No,
throw that
like
word
I
out,
got
I'm like,
no,
which one?
okay. No. So on the Discord channel, I got top 10 like 5 times, and then I'm like 5th rank in the all-time ranking. So I think that's quite a lot of airdrops.
Yeah,
so you're a cocktail all-star.
we've allocated 2% of the supply for all of the top shillers, so you will get airdropped once the contract's deployed.
Okay, Aquila,
Yeah.
I know they said something. I spoke to Jesus earlier the week. He said something about if you're top 10 more than once, then you get more than one airdrop.
Yeah, I think there is a multiple rewards tier airdrop
All
for
right.
you guys. I just
So
don't know
yeah, I
exactly
think
what
to
it is.
confirm that, the winners of each day, the daily contest, were the ones that were supposed to get a small airdrop per the day. So there will be the ones who win multiple airdrops for being top 15. So if you were top 15 one day, get an airdrop for that, airdrop, top 15 the next, and so forth. There's some people who may have been only top 15 for once, and that would have cleared them for one airdrop,
Cool. Understand. Cool, guys. Excited for the launch. I'll stand in the voice chat. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, Charles.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
go ahead.
when's the pre-sale or the launch, or because I've just joined this right now, and I was just wondering if there's a pre-sale or a launch or anything today.
So there is a whitelisted pre-sale happening in about 4 hours, I believe. If you check the pinned, you'll have the exact time, and then there'll be a launch on PancakeSwap right after 1 hour after.
Is there no public pre-sale, or is it just a whitelisted only?
It's a whitelisted only at this point, and the whitelist is in fact full.
Right. Okay, that's it from me. Thank you.
Hey guys, can you all hear me?
Indeed, we can.
All right, lovely. Is the link for the pre-sales already out?
Oh, sorry, the whitelist list?
No, the link for
So
the pre-sale.
it's a whitelisted pre-sale, and there's no link out right now, guys. There is no pre-sale link right now. Be careful of any scams that are happening right now, any fake pre-sales. We have to be careful and help ourselves, help our community, and not fall for these scams, guys. I'm already getting DMs with people who are falling for fake links. Please be careful and wait for the
Is there
official
a
link from here.
difference? Is there a difference between those ones and this one because Baby Doge whatever scammed? Like you guys are scammers?
What?
Sorry,
No,
what
this
was
is
that?
What are you
scam.
talking about, dude?
What the fuck? This is an official project. This is an official Telegram. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
They're talking about because the same devs was associated also with mini Baby Doge, and that project arrived.
Alan, every time I launch a project, you come here to FUD it. We've
This
already
majority of
settled.
the team
You are
here
no.
is
Settled.
Every
We
time,
already settled this
Sarah,
with you.
Oh my
Sarah,
God, is
Sarah,
this Ellen again? What the fuck?
So just to be clear with everybody, we did launch a project
Yeah,
called Mini
guys.
Baby
So
Doge.
we're mostly Tiki here. This whole marketing, like the whole team, basically is like Tiki here. And the devs are Panda and Jesus, which are amazing devs in this, in this world, in this crypto sphere.
I know who the devs. I know who the devs are, bro.
Yeah, so there's an amazing team here, guys, and we're doing a great work of getting this hyped. I mean, there's more people joining this Telegram right now than any other one I've been in for a pre-sale. So this is amazing.
I have a quick
I was
question.
a mini baby Doge too, Alan, but you know what happened. So stop fudding. You know what happened there. So stop fudding.
Yeah. Hey, let Aquila speak.
All of the mini baby Doge investors are getting reimbursed and will access a compensation pool on this project, just like what we did at Tiki with the Maui investors.
I think she may not be on at this time, King's Garden, but yeah, thanks you guys. I joined this team. I joined this team because
Crypto, can you not hear Aquila? She's been talking.
Oh, sorry, I cannot hear.
Yeah, every time she talks, you talk over her. Aquila, if you're there, continue with what you were saying.
How does he keep coming back?
Could you stop muting me, please?
So I'll
just stop muting me. Just stop him.
Can someone just kick him?
Charge me.
Well, as Aquila was explaining, we have a portal to give you back for the people that had issues with the mini baby Doge. So we're doing everything in our power to make up for what happened on that project with that rogue team member. And you're not going to see that here on this project. So
hey guys,
what's up?
Hi, I have a quick question.
Hey, Aquila, you guys might want to restart the voice chat because you and a couple others are having issues with talking over each other because you can't hear each other.
Yeah, I will restart it.
Thank you. Just join. If you're joining, just be quiet when you join. We'll let Aquila address that question that came up. Just give her a chance to speak here in a moment. We'll just everybody join back in.
Do you think I can ask a question after?
Yeah, of course. We'll get to your question. This one was kind of a big one, and I wanted to give her an opportunity to respond instead of everybody talking to each other. All right, Aquila, the floor is yours. I'm not sure if she's back in here yet.
I can't hear her if she's talking.
I don't even.
She's not here yet.
Oh, Jesus has joined the chat, guys.
Jesus. Got Ronald in here, Jesus, everybody.
Yo!
I wonder if she's restarting Telegram.
15 minutes, Mr.
No,
President. 15 minutes.
She is. Aquila's just restarting her Telegram real quick. She'll be back here shortly.
All right, cool.
Hey guys, so I was in Tiki and I was in Mini Baby Doge. Both went well. Whatever happened, I don't know. So you did a rewards pool for Tiki, and then you also did one for Mini. Are you doing one for Mini Baby Doge? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes,
I can take this question. It's no problem. So we are absolutely doing a rewards plus dashboard for old mini baby Doge holders, only for a specific portion of them that were there for the panic selling period, right? Because what happened on mini baby Doge, it didn't rug, nothing like that happened. It wasn't hacked. The Telegram was taken over by a rogue team member, and it triggered a panic sell. We feel like taking responsibility for that panic sell period. And so for that specific duration of time, we are reimbursing old holders, where we're allowing them to come on board, be a part of our rewards plus dashboard, where they can receive BNB at no additional cost, nothing out of their pocket,
right? They can see the small portion of BNB that does come from cocktail. We did stagger it out in a way where it really doesn't affect new holders. So still new cocktail holders, people who are fresh to the project, fresh to the brand, can still benefit from it. But yeah, absolutely, it's there, and it's there to take accountability for what happened when the Telegram got hijacked. Not during a rug, not during a hack or anything like that. There's a lot of bad information about out there, and that's just for clarity.
For sure. So what's to stop that from happening a third time? If it keeps happening to your coins, why are we doing this the third time, right?
So again, the last coin, what happened was the Telegram group guy, you know, the owner of the Telegram group specifically, he just rushed to create it. It was one bad team member. When he took over the Telegram group, it triggered a panic sell, which, you know, obviously devalued our token a lot. This time, as a precaution to that, I'm here. I'm the owner of this Telegram group, and 90% of our international groups and our Discord and everything else, we're making sure we maintain 100% ownership. And the next thing that we're doing that I think is pretty unique is any nefarious selling by like either a dev wallet, a team wallet, anything like that, we can immediately, or an influencer wallet, we can immediately blacklist them and, you know, kind of control their ability to sell. So that way there's no, you know, we included a blacklist function this time to really prevent any bad actors from dumping on our audience or dumping on our community. And then one step further than that, obviously, we made sure that we have 100% ownership of every single asset that's out there.
And Ronald, I just wanted to add that, you know, that's why you guys brought me on from Tiki, so that I could help manage this project and make sure that, you know, it's a smooth process and we don't have any major obstacles or issues along the way. So that's why I'm here, and I brought my whole team with me. So hopefully that gives all investors the reassurance that they need. Sorry, guys, it looks like that VC dropped after I started talking.
Yeah, we heard everything you said though. It dropped right after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it says cryptic logics ended the voice chat. I think he did it on accident.
Oh, okay, maybe he did.
I did it by. I think I left the chat by accident. Oh shit!
It's all good. You just aren't going to be allowed to invest in the project anymore. That's your punishment.
I'm gonna have to remove you from the whitelist.
Yes.
Damn it! Oh
But
man,
that's okay.
one button.
That's
Oh,
okay.
it does look like this time when the Telegram group opened, the settings are a little bit switched up. So new members are muted here. So we do have to go through, if we want to allow anybody the opportunity to speak or ask a question, you'll see people raising their hands. You can just unmute them one by one.
I'll work on unmuting them for you, Donald.
We got a.
Yeah, well, let's just take a slow approach. Let people ask one at a time. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. How about paper hands? Paper hands. Paper hands. I let you speak. You have a question? Okay.
Hey, what's up? Guys, stop banning my accounts. Hey, Aaron.
Was that Alan trying to sneak back in again? Oh my god.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
I'm not sure.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, no, just want to say I'm super excited for the project. Everything looks great. So I'm super excited for the pre-sale later today, and then for the launch. So I think it's going to go really, really far.
Well, we're all super excited you're here, brother. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I see Jesus Christ here. I'm wondering, is Jesus Christ really Jewish?
Hey guys, what's up? Can you hear
What's
me?
up, Blinded? Yeah, we hear you. What's going on?
Oh, I just heard someone lose their spot in the whitelist. I just like Reese just came in here, so I want to take his spot, guys.
That was a joke. He didn't lose his spot.
Okay, but anyway, I'm already intrigued. What do I have to do to get in the whitelist?
You missed it, sir. I'm sorry. We had what, 10, 20 different times you could have made it. If you're just joining, we apologize you missed it, but all the opportunities
Where was
are
you,
gone.
man? The last week?
I don't know, man. I just don't know what happened. I just can't explain myself. I'm asking the same question myself. Where was I? Why I'm not in the whitelist?
Just get in on a good position on the launch and you'll be fine. Just set that slippage to the appropriate level and join us.
What's the slippage gonna be for buying and selling? 15 or something? Is that correct?
Ronald, do you have the answer to that? Is it 15?
Yeah, I would suggest using 15 to 20% at launch. Don't use anything above that.
Okay, Akila, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey guys, so I heard about your new blacklist function in the code or contract. I personally don't like it, but I would like to know what is going to be your criteria for blacklisting a wallet.
Jesus is here. I'm not sure if he can take that question.
Jesus, you there?
Big man upstairs. He's always listening.
He's always listening.
Doesn't ever respond though.
So that's not a function that's going to be triggered all the time. It's really just to prevent an issue that we had last time. If someone starts to dump a large portion of tokens, it will allow us to sort of control what's happening on the chart so that it doesn't trigger any panic selling or anything like that. It's just a preventative mechanism, mainly there for safety.
Yeah, like we're not going to just go around and start blacklisting wallets because you're selling. Selling is a healthy part of trading. So this is like things that would just absolutely destroy the chart.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, like when this thing goes to the moon, are you going to schedule like a totally drunk cocktails voice chat?
Yeah, we're going to have something called party time where the buyback system will be triggered and the contract will start buying back tokens if there's a dip. But I don't anticipate there being a dip, so we'll probably just have a party time.
Oh, I think he was saying like everybody get drunk and get on here
On VC. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, we'll all just have cocktails together.
Welcome to Cocktail Radio. Let's welcome Destiny to the stage.
Yeah. All right, keep these questions coming. Who else got a question?
Will the
I'm
skill
afraid-
rank be resetted on launch for the tiers of the distribution?
What about them? What about the tiers?
Will it be resetted on launch so that everyone has the like a 0 shill rank again, or is it just like everyone who was shilled a lot during the last week will have the highest redistribution in their tokens, BNB, or anything else?
I think, Keela, somebody asked this question already, right? Did we get an answer back on that yet? Or Ronald, if you're here.
Sorry, you guys caught me just at the end of a phone call. If you want to ask the question one more time, I'd be super happy to answer.
Yes, sure.
He's asking if the tiers are going to reset on launch for what's already been done with the shilling and everything.
No, so it's not. We are going to take your top 500, and so they're going to be completely legacied into after launch in the reward plus system, or not the reward plus system, the multiplier system. Right. So if you want to qualify for the multiplier and you want to get more rewards than everybody else and really enjoy the fruit of promoting our token, then you can start right now and get your place on that leaderboard, and it'll stay after launch, and it'll continue to stay.
Perfect. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I had a question on what was the recommended slippage, saying don't go over 20. But as you know, when there's so much volume, sometimes you don't have a choice to try to get like at an early price. So if you're putting, sometimes you have to do 25, sometimes 30 slippage. I mean, is there something in the contract that doesn't allow you to do that, or is there a reason why they're saying don't go over 20?
I'm not sure. I know Aquila said.
Yeah, it's just advised that you don't, because also we anticipate there will be a pre-sale sell-off. So kind of just watch the chart, and just really we want you guys to be smart. Like, you know, don't pay 80-90% slippage for something, you know, watch for the dips, watch what happens to the chart. Just be smart about your investment on this project. And we're just also trying to avoid things what happened last time in our project, because people aped in at launch and, you know, ended up paying 90% slippage and ended up getting a really low number of tokens, and it created a lot of FUD. So we don't want to deal with these sorts of issues this time.
Hey, Chris here.
Okay, so that makes sense.
I was just checking the Telegram and found 2 more copycats that were that I was set up in. That wasn't the original thing that's saying that you're on the that's already selling. So I don't know if you can go into Telegram and get those removed. I know you can't.
Yeah,
do
we've
already
posted. We've already posted an announcement that there's lots of scams already out there. We have not released the contract, so just be vigilant and only get the contract from our main Telegram. And I'll just tell the mods right now to also make an announcement again.
Yeah, is there any way that you can do anything about what's the fake accounts on Telegram?
No, unfortunately, we can't do anything. All we can do is report them, but it doesn't mean that they will get removed anytime soon. Sometimes it takes weeks for a fake account to get removed.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they've got 2 other DXLs already gone the way right now.
Yeah, keep in mind every good project, there's always going to be scam accounts coming to try and get you in. You know, they target good launches. If you get added to a group, it'll always say in red towards the top, you know, report spam, and then you can click on that and leave the group. So just keep an eye out on that. The real one won't have that because you joined it yourself. So.
And I would recommend everybody go to settings, privacy and security, and groups and channels, do my contacts. That way anybody outside of your contacts can't just add you to a random group. That'll help with not being added to the scam groups. Keep in mind, there are some groups that'll let you in. There are some bots that'll still get past that setting. I've seen it happen, but for the most part, it should prevent these.
I went ahead and just pinned a message letting everybody know
Perfect.
their scam addresses out there.
Yeah, I just keep repeating that message.
Yeah, we're on it. I just did it too.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, what's up? Shoot, what's your question?
Like people have been asking me, right? What if the high cap hard cap didn't reach?
I don't even know how to answer that because it's obviously going to get reached.
It'll happen so fast.
Like it's going to be. There is no what if where it doesn't happen.
It will happen.
If that is a possibility, if that does happen, core members of the team, we have BNB ready to buy out the presale if we have to, but we don't anticipate that happening.
Yeah, like last time it was like 1 second and then gone.
Yeah, I mean this is going to take longer just because we're doing it in tiers, but it's going to sell out.
So guys, I have a
question. The pre-sale is still to 9 p.m.
I have a question.
Hey, hold on. Somebody just asked a question. It is. Let's check the countdown here. I believe it's 3 hours from now, right?
It's a perfect 2 hours. Yes, exactly.
2 hours for to pre-sale or 3?
3.
3? Okay, thank you.
Hey, when will
When
you
will
publish
it be
whitelist?
announced if you're on the white sale?
The whitelist will be posted shortly before launch, so you can check.
Like a half hour? The only reason I'm asking is I'm working, so I'm trying to keep up with it too.
I don't have that information. Aquila, is that something you can even disclose?
Sorry, what was the question?
What time will the pre-sale list be released?
How soon to
Oh.
launch or pre-sale?
So we'll release it probably 15 to 20 minutes before.
Okay, that's what I need to know. Thank you.
Just a quick question, might be a bit stupid. I won the whitelist spot with SSB last night. Is that a guaranteed whitelist spot? So regardless whether it sells out quickly, you've got a spot to get in, or do I still need to be there on times and buy in straight away within the time limit, or lose the spot? Or
I would suggest you buy in as soon as it's posted. You do have a guaranteed spot. We gave our 15 last whitelist spots to SSB last night. So if you were lucky enough to win, I would go on time. I wouldn't really delay joining pre-sale.
no, I don't plan on delaying it. I'm going to be at work, so I'm wondering if I miss it by 10 minutes, whether I'm going to lose my spot or not. Or...
The whole process, it will probably take 20 minutes. So if you don't get there right away, it is possible someone else could take your spot because it's a 800 BNB hard cap. So it's possible that it will get filled up within 800 wallets.
Okay.
Excuse me, there is a whitelist for pre-sale?
Not anymore. It's filled already, but we'll be launching on PancakeSwap right after at 10 p.m. UTC time.
So the pre-sale is only for whitelisted?
Yes, it's whitelist pre-sale only.
And it's closed already?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
What about sniper bot prevention? Do you have anything in place for that?
In place for bots?
Yes, for sniper bots on the launch.
Yeah, Jesus has coded some sort of mechanism. I don't know the specifics, but when he's on here later, he can walk everybody through it.
Perfect, thank you.
Is Donald there?
Sorry?
Is Donald there?
I believe he stepped out to take a call.
Okay, I was one of the guys in the other project that got taxed that 95% on the the anti-bot thing, and I want to make sure that that's not going to happen again.
No, it's not
I wasn't using
hard-coded
a bot.
into. It's not hard-coded.
Yeah, me too, man. Great question.
And
If you guys let me talk and stop talking over me, I can answer all your questions.
and then the other question was
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I thought I was asking a question, but yeah, go ahead.
So the bot tax is not hard-coded into this contract like it was for Mini Baby Dodge, but there is an anti-bot mechanism. I don't know how similar it is, but that's why we're recommending you do use a slippage of 15 to 20%. Don't use anything over, and just buy responsibly, because in the event you guys get caught in a tax that is too high, we don't want to have those same kinds of issues. So just please use a normal slippage.
Can I make a suggestion for the taxes on just the taxes, the first blocks like 1, 2, or 3? and not more, because what happened on that project that mentioned for the other guy, they taxed a lot of blocks and then didn't refund the people. So the first buyers were totally lost, and I personally don't like the anti-bot feature that taxes. There is a lot of ways
It's
to
not a
anti-bot.
tax. It's not a tax. It's a mechanism in place. So you shouldn't be affected this time. So it's some layer of protection against bots, but it's not a tax.
Yeah, Ronald yesterday mentioned something about it, like 99% slippage and above would really be not bad. Would not be good.
I don't think PancakeSwap lets you do more than 49% slippage. Isn't that right?
Yeah, but a lot of people buy through the PooCoin, and the PooCoin lets you put
Oh,
more
okay.
slippage.
Gotcha.
I would just count to 10 after launch. All the bots are going to snipe in within the first few seconds. So might be good just to count to 10 and then, see what happens.
Next question.
I do have a couple of questions. Is Donald? No, I would like to Donald if he could answer.
You can just send him a DM because he's not on this call.
Oh, he's not on this call. Right. So my question is going to be for you then. Akila, that's your name, right?
Yeah.
Right. Tell me about the airdrops. How's that gonna happen?
So 2% of the token supply is allocated for airdrops for shillers, and they will be deployed right after the contract is deployed on the network. So right after launch, you should receive your airdrops, but just make sure you enter the contract ID and token into your wallet.
I have a question. What does it stop you from airdrop yourself from airdrop your own wallet?
All of the team participated in a private presale that was spread amongst 35 members. So no, we're not getting massive airdrops. We're getting what we paid for.
And how much is that?
It's all outlined in the white paper, so feel free to read it.
Right.
Why was he muted?
Because I answered his question.
Yeah, but you don't need to do that.
I run a different style of VC because I don't want you guys talking over each other. It just leads to more structure. So once I answer your question, I will move on to the next question.
And you could.
Next question.
Can I go by chance?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I understand what you did. But besides that, so I wanted to ask in terms, let's say I want to throw in 10 BAB at launch because I know you guys don't penalize buyers. And this is like going to be organic, so like I'll do it as quick as my mouse will let me. But in terms of the reward distributions you'll be getting every hour, do you have like a rough estimate of terms of what it would be? Would it be equivalent to the percentage of whatever you're holding to the supply and volume demand, or is it like a fixed amount?
So it's dependent on volume. So if there's a lot of volume at launch, your rewards will be higher. And in terms of the contract coding, it's coded to automatically drop BNB to your wallet. But if you want the option of having another rewards token that we have in the selection, if you want like SafeMoon or Dogecoin or ADA or whatever it is, you can go to the dashboard and connect your wallet, and then you'll have a drop down list of different tokens you can select. And whatever one you select, it will then take that one as your token of choice, and then that one will be dropped to you automatically after you select it. So your first airdrop will be BNB rewards until you change it in the dashboard.
Okay, that makes sense. And in terms of following up with the multiplier, so is it like a set multiplier, like ×2 or ×3, or it's dependent on the same thing on the volume of what you'll be getting?
Yeah, so it is based on what you just mentioned. So there's 4 tiers of rewards, and 4x is the highest, and that's determined by also how many tokens you have. So if you do have a large portion of tokens and you are considered a whale, then you would fall into tier 3, tier 4. And also, I should mention the minimum amount of tokens to hold to activate the reward system in this contract is 50,000 tokens.
Okay, that sounds good to me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think you just answered my question there, but just to confirm, by default on launch, everybody will be getting BNB rewards until you change it yourself. Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah, exactly. So right after launch, the dashboard's not live yet because we haven't launched, but right after launch, we will post the dashboard, and we'll come on VC and walk you through how to do it. But it's very similar to the rewards dashboard on other rewards distribution projects, but you just have a drop down menu instead, and you get to pick which token you want as your rewards. And eventually we'll work on a feature where you can have a cocktail mix of 3 different rewards tokens, but that's a lot of extra coding, so we're not launching with that. So for now, it's just one default token.
Okay, cool. And you say you came from Tiki, and I love Tiki's dashboard where it like shows you kind of like your average hourly, your monthly, and all that stuff. Will this dashboard be similar?
Yeah, it's very similar. We brought the same technology to this project.
Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Quick question. I know the past few days has been some network lagging. Is anybody monitoring the issue now? Because this could be a potential problem again with the network.
Yeah, we
being
are
slow.
watching it, and that's why we delayed launch by 2 days. It seems to be a bit better today, but also still slightly slower than what we normally see on the BSC. But I don't know if Maestro is on the line or Cryptic, if they want to speak more to that.
All right, who's next? Who's next?
I guess I can go again if no one has a question.
Thank you. I mean, I have more than one question, so could you stop muted me? Like I didn't even finish my question, and I get muted right away. Aquila, are you there? Is Aquila or Donald ready to answer questions or not really?
I'm
kind
not
of
sure.
that, and then you let everyone else ramble on and ask like 3 follow-up questions, but the second that he was done with his, which he wasn't, you just muted him. So be consistent.
All questions that he had could be answered in the white paper, which is why I directed him there. I wrote a very detailed white paper, so feel free to go access it, read it, and if you have any questions, then please DM me.
So could almost every question in this entire AMA. Like, that's not the point of you hosting a forum for people.
So pretty much MA is go read the white paper. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying to your investors.
Well,
Yeah, I'm finding his input really valuable. Actually, he's like I'm actually really liking his questions.
Yeah,
Because I mean, he has a bunch of questions that I also have as somebody who like just tuned in. So like I'm all about hearing what he has to say.
The problem is everybody was speaking over her.
His question was about airdrops. So we have 2% of the supply allocated for airdrops for influencers, for shillers, and there was also a private sale for the team, which is 18%, and that was spread amongst 35 team members. And it's like running a company, you guys. Like, it's very simple. If someone built a company, employees have shares. It's the same concept. 18% of the total supply spread over 35 people is not a major red flag.
So you're saying it's Sapu?
Are there any other questions, guys?
Who's next?
Hey,
How
Akira.
much B&B was the pre-sale? Sorry, the private sale.
Can you repeat the question? What did you say?
How much B&B was collected for the private sale?
Oh, I don't know. Sorry. Anybody else in here knows the answer?
Each team member was allowed to put in a range of 1 BNB to 3 BNB. And it's the same price as the pre-sale.
What was the total amount?
They already said 18%, guys. Like, let's move.
It's 18% of the total supply. I don't have that full calculation, but it equals to 18% of the supply.
And so are those coins locked at all, or are they going to be unlocked and free to trade as soon as this shit launches?
Some of them are locked wallets depending on how much was purchased, but the marketing wallet is also 5% and the marketing wallet is locked. So it depends on how many tokens there were allocated, but they're not going to be dumped.
So like, do we just take your word for it that these aren't going to be dumped? Because if they are unlocked, I mean, this is the name of the fucking game, you know? Like
Yeah,
if you have
take my word for
if you
it.
have
I mean,
18% of the total supply that's immediately unlocked, then like
it's not unlocked. Some wallets are locked, some are not. It depends on how much was purchased for each person. There's 35 people on the team and not everyone had access to the same allocation. So all of the top wallets are locked and all of the ones below it are not.
so that's like the cutoff. If like I put 1 BNB into the pre-sale, is that locked? If I put 2 BNB into the pre-sale, is it locked? If like when does it start?
No, you
locking?
don't. There's only 1 B&B inside of the pre-sale period. You can't put 2, and then everybody else is going to be having their rewards and all of their coins exactly the same as everybody else. It's a fair system. Nothing crazy about it.
No, he's asking about the private sale. I would say 70% of it is locked.
So 70% of the 18%.
Like 4%, maybe.
Because we gave everyone on the team equal access to participate, and depending on their position in the team, they may have a range of different levels of tokens. And I'm not really explaining this anymore. This is how the project is run. We wanted to give all of our team a a stake in the project, and that's really fair. Hi, Missy.
Hi, Keela. Just quick question based on that private pre-sale. Is it the same listing price as the pre-sale and Pancake Swap?
Yeah, it's the same listing price. So one BNB is 530,000 tokens.
So private sale, pre-sale, and listing price is all the same price, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's cool. By the way, I love your Discord shilling thing. I think the technology on that is awesome. Like
Oh, thank you.
I've never seen it before, you know. So whoever created that shilling like charts and stuff like that, he's a genius. So yeah.
So that would be Jesus Christ. He's our dev, and
Oh, okay.
Panda is the Solidity dev.
Okay, no, I saw it and I was like, it looks complex, but then like it's genius. Like the way you track it is awesome. So yeah, good luck. Catch
Thank
you later
you.
for the launch.
Thanks so much.
Hey, Akila, did you say one BNB is 530,000 tokens?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Hey, so it sounds like anyone that's discouraged with the private sale, it sounds like they did this to open up more slots in the whitelist pre-sale for the members. If it's the
Yeah.
same rate, then it's only going to benefit the members. So there shouldn't be any FUD about that.
Exactly. It's the same price. And I kind of don't understand the FUD on it because it's our project. So if we created it, we're allowed to have a higher stake in it, you know?
Not only that, like y'all do a lot of work behind the scenes. You know, I don't have a problem with it.
That's an understatement. They do a load of work behind the scenes.
I know. I mean, I did a bunch of admin work on Mini Baby Doge, and I've done a little bit for this token. But yeah, I mean, just adminning for Mini Baby Doge, like you don't know how many DMs you get a day of people asking this and wanting this and that, and that's just adminning. That has nothing to do with, you know, being the developer and doing marketing and all of the stuff behind the scenes. So I don't think a lot of people understand how much work actually goes into launching a token. There's a lot of sleepless nights for these guys.
Yeah, some of these people are working like 2 40-hour jobs in the same day doing this, you know what I mean? Like clock in their 8 hours, take 10 minutes, and then they go on their 8 hours again. It's crazy. It's like Akila, that poor, I don't know how much sleep she's getting. I'm assuming it's 1 to 2 hours a day.
And she sounds super perky and chipper all the time. It's great.
She drinks cocktails throughout the day.
Yeah, I do. And at the end of the day, she surely needs a cocktail.
Right, exactly.
So just to elaborate on the private sale thing, the rate was the same. So the only advantage that the core team has is that they're able to buy more than 1 BNB worth, but that was also capped at 3 BNB. We felt that was the fairest way to keep it, is that they get the same rate. They just have to put in more money as an investment upfront for the project, which makes sense considering that they are owners of the project.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
and if people are worried about them dumping their coins, like if you look at the last project, MBD, people held, like the developers held theirs until the thing ran into the ground. Like they showed the wallets like that there was just one bad seed that dropped his stuff, but everybody else like was still holding even though it changed. Like I'm not worried about them dropping their tokens on people.
Yeah, we were really transparent. We were really transparent about that and showed all of the dev wallets on that project. And we have a really tight team. We trust everybody on this team this time around, and we don't anticipate those sort of issues.
Yeah, and y'all have the blacklist function for that reason alone. Like,
yeah, exactly. It's a protection mechanism in case someone does decide to go rogue, then Jesus will trigger that.
Yeah. So I hope everybody feels comfortable. Like, getting in this project. Let's keep it light, not so discouraging. Like, let's do this, guys. Like, we're all a team. We're all here to make money. Let's do this.
Hey, Aquila, Billy here.
Hey, Billy.
Can you just check my DM? I got a question. I've been getting asked a lot, so it would be nice to have an answer. Thank you.
Thanks. Billy's our Chinese mod.
Awesome. We're
Yeah.
definitely gonna need him.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope we can get to 2,000 members by launch. We got 18,000 now. 2 more. Oh, download the reply. Oh, perfect. Oh, call.
Is anyone here?
Yeah, go ahead. You had a question?
Yeah. How long is this project going to last? Because it seems like the previous projects didn't last very long because you guys are, you kind of give up, and then go on to the next project. So I'm just curious how long this one will last. Are you guys going to stay here long term, or is it going to be like a couple days and dip out?
Well, firstly, last project being compromised wasn't anybody's fault. It was one rogue team member that started dumping dev wallet tokens. And on this project, there's a lot of technology on this project that we can't really abandon. Like a lot of investment, private investment went into this project. We have very innovative technology that's not on any other project on the BSC. So we'd be kind of retarded to walk away from it after 2 days.
Okay. I mean, I'm just curious because Aaron left Tiki for Mini Baby Doge, and then he wanted to leave Mini Baby Doge as well. So that's why I'm curious.
Wasn't
if
he in
he's
Auntie Wales as well? Aaron was in Auntie Wales as well.
So with Aaron, he's not like an active, like he's a marketer, right? So people will hire him to market their projects, but it doesn't mean he's like a core member of every project. So like I was a core member of Tiki, but we hired Aaron to do our BTalk and Facebook ads. So those are the services Aaron provides to different projects. But on Mini Baby Doge and on this project, they're his projects. So just because someone goes from project to project doesn't mean that they're jumping ship. It could be they're consulting. I consult for a lot of projects in the background. Like I'm helping another project launch next week. Doesn't mean that I'm a part of their team. I get paid to help them with their marketing or their Twitter because it's really hard to find good marketers on the BSC space. And you'll see that a lot. Like sometimes a project could be really promising, but they'll fall really behind in marketing and don't have a good marketing strategy, and that will tank the project. So people like Aaron are really in demand.
I mean, he's alright. I'm just messing with you. I love him. He's cool.
Great answer. All right, who's next?
I have a question. If someone decides to liquidate their position in the very beginning after they made their purchases, is there an anti-whale protection that prevents people from dumping, for example, more than 3 BNB at a time?
I don't know those specifics of the code. I know there's a 15% sales tax, but I have to double check with Jesus if there's a whale tax because I'm not so sure, so I can't answer that unless Cryptic knows or someone else knows that part of the code.
I was just reading on the Telegram chat, and I know many people are worried about people dumping. That's the only reason why I asked.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, obviously, any project will have a pre-sale dump, so we do anticipate a bit of that. But I mean, there's a lot of reasons to hold this project. Like, the rewards can potentially be 4 times what you would get on another project just by the rewards multiplier.
So normally when you see all these dumps in a project, they're usually done by bots. What ends up happening is that someone will program a bot, and this bot will go in and snipe or buy a large amount of tokens at pre-sale value. And then they will wait once there's a launch, and then they will sell everything. But what the developers did with this contract is that they coded it in a way, and they're releasing and they whitelisted the wallets in a way that it makes it very difficult. I don't want to say impossible, because I don't think anything is impossible when it comes to coding, but it makes it very, very difficult for someone to program a bot to mass buy and then mass sell at launch. So anyone that is buying at the whitelist pre-sale is only buying 1 BNB worth, other than the core members that bought at the private sale. So anyone that bought at the pre-sale is buying 1 BNB worth. So that means at launch, at least, anyone who sells should in theory be only selling 1 BNB worth. As for the rogue, as that for core member having more than 1 BNB worth of tokens, if they do decide to go rogue, we do have a blacklist function that can, in theory, prevent that from happening. So we took we took all these small steps to try to reduce as much as possible the possibility of someone mass buying at pre-sale only to mass sell at launch.
All right, who's next? Who's got a question? 177 people in here.
Not a single question, right?
I'm hearing the crickets.
No, I think there are people waiting to ask questions.
Yeah, I think we answered the entire white paper already.
Yeah.
Thanks and
Dr. Scam Coin, you got a question? Go ahead.
It's just a caution question. So why you guys let Tiki? I mean, why not make Tiki better?
Well, we just weren't. I mean, personally, I wasn't in agreement with how the project was being run. So I left it, and then I got an offer to join this project. And to me, it's like a job, right? I wasn't in agreement with how I wasn't happy with that job, but then I got offered another job that seemed to be more in line with what I like out of working in a project, and so that's why I joined.
Well, what about Aquila?
So we
You have
don't
to ask
own
her.
Tiki, do we? We don't own Tiki. We were employed by Tiki. So we wanted to start our own project. So that's why we did.
What about the co-developer like Jesus and Panda? Are they the same developers for Tiki?
No, they're not the same developers from Tiki. So basically, on this project, you have the same Tiki core team and the same marketing lead, but different developers. So it's a good combination of skills and assets.
Okay. So who's running Tiki now? Like, I have some bags in Tiki. Like, so who's running Tiki now?
You'll have to ask them. We don't know.
I don't think they found my replacement. So
Okay.
You'll have
Welcome
to ask
to the
them.
Cocktail AMA, where we discuss
Thank you.
cocktail.
So 1 BNB is 500,000 coins.
It's
530,000.
500,000 coins, right?
Close enough.
Okay. Thank you. That's all.
Yeah, what's stopping somebody from making 100 Discord accounts to infiltrate the shill contest?
I mean, if they have that time and patience, I would be very impressed. That's all I would say.
No, the bot is designed to recognize duplicate screenshots, duplicate entries, and just delete them immediately.
I mean, if you're gonna post 100 shill positions, you might as well post them from one account and get the multiplier rewards instead of having 100 different accounts.
Hello.
Hello.
I have a question, please.
Yes,
I would
go
like
ahead,
to
sir.
know. I would like to know what's your plan after lunch. How
So
everything
we are
will
releasing the
spend it.
in terms of marketing. Do you mean?
Yes. How you plan
Yes.
to achieve great marketing?
Yes.
A
So we
great
already.
market cap.
Yeah. So tomorrow we have a billboard going up in Times Square, New York. We also have ads being launched on Weibo and WeChat. These are two big Chinese platforms. We have a few influencers planned to also post next week, as well as some ad campaigns on different sites. So Dex Tools, PooCoin, and things like that. So if you don't know me, I'm Crypto Cortez. I'm also part of the marketing team. I'm in talk with two marketing agencies that target Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. And we're planning on coming up with a detailed long-term marketing strategy for the next 3 to 6 months.
No, that's great.
Yeah, I mean, it's all. In case anyone feels that's not enough, like it's all moving really fast. I only joined a week ago, so by the time we managed to get all the marketing done for launch, and we feel that we're at a position where we have enough word of mouth going around, enough people know about us, we decided that it's time to look for the long-term marketing. So we actually split up the team into two core groups. I'm handling the long-term strategy while other members are handling the short-term strategy.
Great. I've heard something that there is someone in your team member that work with mini baby dodge, with baby dodge. It's possible.
I don't know about Baby Doge, but Aaron was a founder of Mini Baby Doge. He was the owner, and then a rogue member of that project took over the Telegram and started basically sort of hijacked the project, and then that's what happened. But Aaron is.
No. I asked about baby dodge.
Oh,
Just
I don't know
because
about
baby dodge
Baby Doge.
make a very boom. They make a very boom, and I hope to achieve something like that. That's all.
I hope so too. I'm not sure about about Baby Doge, to be honest, because I wasn't
Yeah,
part of that project.
I consulted on Baby Doge. I ran their Facebook ads and their press. Oh.
Yeah, because this technology, if you can give really, so if everyone can choose which reward to have, it's a game changer.
Ronald Reagan back in the chat.
What up,
Okay,
Ronald?
thank you.
I'm bouncing in between 100 phone calls right now, guys. I'm so sorry. So in case you haven't heard about our future marketing plans, we got an all-star YouTuber. His name's Lance. He's a huge fan of our project. He recently tweeted about us. He's also going to be unleashing more tweets, more YouTube promos, different things for us, and coming on our voice chat later today. So you guys are going to see Lance Stewart, famous YouTube prankster with 6.6 million subs, come on voice chat later. Been negotiating with him all day. We also have an NFL star, somebody who's literally in the NFL, and an ex-NBA star that are going to come into our voice chat over this next week. And then obviously actors from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. If any of you guys have heard those shows, they were on our voice chat for a sneak peek last night. I can't wait to welcome them back today for launch. Billboard and New York Times, different paid ads and different platforms, and then obviously, press, different amazing things that we've done for tons of other tokens here too. So marketing is looking on fleek, guys. I'm super, super excited for it. Any questions particularly about it? I'll probably be here for a few more minutes before I bounce back out and just hop back on the phones.
Yeah, which member of the team will go rogue for a third time, you scammy fucks?
Yeah, appreciate you, dude. But no, there's no third time. It happened one time. And we have a positive track record with each other now to know who the real ones and the fake ones are. So yeah, I'm pretty confident it's not going to go down. And if it does, we will blacklist the shit out of their wallet. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about anything like that here.
I mean, all you have to do is just sell once, like just dump it all once. They don't need to buy back again, right? You don't have
No,
to
that's it.
up. You can
Yeah,
just sell them.
No, that's not true either. But okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you have like a huge bag, right, Aaron? You can just.
No, so if you have it, there's transact. I mean, they're just like every other reward token that's pretty big. You can place transaction limits on there.
It's all good. Haters gonna hate.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, I just know what's to come next, and
No one mentioned Auntie Well yet.
Yeah, I wasn't a part of Auntie-Well, those scam backstabbing fuckers, dude. They hired me to market their project, and when the mini Baby Doge FUD started, they immediately backstabbed me and started, talking shit too and saying a bunch of negative things about me personally as a character, even though I did nothing but support their project. And ultimately it tanked. I mean, that's a testament to who they are. Their name's Tarit and Donnie. You can go look them up. They're the ones that absolutely ran that project. I had nothing to do with it. I'm proud I had nothing to do with it other than in the early stages. I helped market it and they backstabbed me. But it's over with, I didn't, you can ask anybody, I didn't support it that much, man. It's a small project where they tried to hire me and it didn't work out on.
Donald, can I ask you something?
Yes, this will be
Hello?
my last question here. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yes. I don't know if you can help me, but I was DMing with a Maestro, but I don't think he can help me. I want to import my Trust Wallet into MetaMask, but what I do.
Yeah, no, super fair question.
Basically, you transfer your seed phrase.
Maybe I can help. I think she's Dutch. She can join the cocktail Dutch group, and I will be able to assist her in Dutch.
Can you hear me?
So we just have a lot of questions to get through because I have to also hammer out some marketing details before launch. So I'll take a few more questions and then we'll shut down VC for a little while and we'll be back for our second AMA of the day. So let's take some new questions. Tech Focus, do you have a question?
Yeah, I was just curious. Is it a coincidence that he keeps naming himself after scummy Republican presidents?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
He's not going to raise your taxes. Read his lips.
I'm Canadian. I don't know anything about American politics. As soon as Obama left office, I stopped following.
I am not a crook.
That was Nick.
I got a question.
Daegu, do you have a question?
Yeah, just I'm hearing some mixed messages about a potential blacklist function, and I just want to get some clarity around that.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, so is that just like like what kind of, you said you guys are going to be using that for potential rogue team members, is that correct?
No, so the blacklist function, it's an option in the contract, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be deployed, right? It's kind of like a backup plan if it needs to be there. It's kind of for emergencies. So it's not a main part of the contract, but the devs are so thorough and very talented. Like every single option that could be there is there in the background and it can be triggered or it can be switched off. And it's not a part of the main code.
Got it. So you guys won't be actively blacklisting wallets at launch?
No.
Okay, that's all I got. That's all I wanted. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. I'll take one more question.
I got a question. Yeah. Will you guys be releasing the whitelist? So we know in which round we are, at least for
Yes.
whitelist.
Right before launch, I'm going to post the Excel spreadsheet. We're just still finalizing it because some influencers that we gave whitelist to, they haven't given us their whole list of wallets. Like we did an AMA recently with a Vietnamese group, I think called Blocklight, and they gave us not their whole team's wallet. So we're still finding people who we promise whitelist spots to before we post the final list. So it's kind of a little bit out of our control at the moment. But that's why we have to wrap up this call, because we have so much work to do before launch to make sure everything is smooth and successful. So we will be back for our second AMA right before launch at approximately 2 hours from now.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thanks. Bye.